Okay, Coach, November 19th, 16th, 2019. Like I said before you started recording, let's work on, removing some of the curvature on the upper back that we'll have for the rest of our lives. And you get into that by just standing straight up, chin up, and just bending right from the hip. And you did that in the studio, so it's just a better athletic move. And we can fine-tune that grip a bit by getting that right first knuckle on top of the grip more, so that there's a shelf and also closes up. And then the eyeball wise, I'll run at real speed here. You got to pull away. See that? Yeah. Okay, so I'll do it again. Yeah, just kind of jam it away. Okay, so like everybody else, Dory included, you have more things right with the swing than wrong. So we're just going to highlight things that you need to refine, but don't think you have to back up the truck. It's just little odds and ends. So, grip and posture will help, and that's stuff that's static, so you can do it. It's not mid-swing correction. So, okay, so the takeaway is, so position was good, yeah, good flex. So you got this little movement in here, yeah. So snatch it back. So this is P1.5, which no one's really stressed. But see how it sags inside the plane. So you and I mean,
so I got to.
Yeah. So watch. He takes it right up the plane, and so position 1.5. No one ever talked to me about it, but it's huge. See how it goes right up the plane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that because he's cocking a little bit?
No, he has the same cocking as you.
But you're not doing that. You're still extending out with your.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the other side of the decimal point. So here it jams in here, and then you suck it back inside, right? So like most of us, you got, it's kind of the death move. Here's the club head. The good news is it looks like the toe of the club's up, so it means you've got a modest amount of the right amount of forearm rotation. And what I like too is even though I think the shoulders started late, at this point, the shoulders are rotated, 60 degrees. That's really good. And I like the fact that you haven't broken down that right arm. A lot of times people do this lawnmower start and drags it in more. So what's happening, you're dragging inside by this thing. So you got to think of the butt of the club going straight back and around, as opposed to pivoting. You're pivoting around your right thumb instead of the butt of the club. So you pivot around that right thumb and the butt like this.
Okay.
So I'll give you a copy of this. So at this point, your head's gone back an inch and up an inch. But I do like the shoulder tilt. That's good. Okay, so that's P2. So we need to work on P1.5 and P2. That's a great shoulder tilt there. Head's diving forward now. And look, that right cheek is going back. That's really good. Not only is it against the backboard, and it should be it should be closer to the target, and also pushing the back wall back. So that's good. Now the head's back where it was. That's really good. Shoulder tilt is good. Okay, so while I'm playing, and then So we get to here. This is pretty damn good. It's better than it's ever been.
Yeah.
But you had to work hard to get here.
Right.
So you have this thing going. Now, and so, left arm is on plane. That right elbow is a little deep. You want it a little more under you. Look what you got, a little motorcycle move with the hand, which some guys actually recommend it. Let's see, you got motorcycle. Look at this. Can you see that? Okay. So that closes up the club face. But there's a lot of the hodgepodge instructors that like the motorcycle move.
But if it pops the elbow a little bit.
No, it should go.
Not as bad as it used to be.
Right, but you're changing the grip. Okay, well, and the club face is shut. Okay, so as you come down, you got it. The little motorcycle grip's helping you keep it on plane, so it's slightly off, so now it's on plane. So your hands are about shoulder height, your elbow's still flying. So he comes down, look. See, his hands are where yours are. So he's got that support thing, and he's got the shelf, right? He's got the shelf and the angle 90 degree, and so you're playing catch up with that. So if that elbow comes in flying, what happens to the shaft? Too steep, right? So you've got the combination. You got the elbow flying, and you got the calf thing going, and then so until that elbow gets to in front of you. Well, this isn't bad, huh?
A lot better than it used to be.
Yeah, no. So right here, it's on plane, and right here, it's up your forearm, which is exactly where you want it. So that's really good, and your butt hasn't come away from the back wall. So better position. Had to work pretty hard to get there.
Putting a foot stand down there.
Yeah. You're still coming out and losing your spine angle, right? So got a good spine angle here, and so it kind of disappears here. Great shoulder tilt there. So the butt is coming away from it slightly.
Okay.
But that's better than it ever has. See how see it's back, it's over your heel. So in the old days, it used to be rotate around your left leg like this, so your left cheek can't go back. Now, and what should be is rotate around your spine. So if you rotate around the spine, that left cheek has to go back. I mean, there's no way. So you're somewhere in between. You're like this. So it's coming a little way like this, but you kind of move like this.
Right.
Yep. And here's how you get that thing going back. So once you're here, the belt buckle goes this direction. It doesn't go this direction or this direction. So it goes this direction. So it's like this. So that belt buckle goes in this direction. Look what happens to that left cheek. It's got to go back. So you're saying it doesn't go this way, it goes that way. Okay. There's two things going on. First of all, in the old school was it's the weight shift, and they do it separately. They go like this. They call it Jackson 5 move, where it's a dance step where it goes like this, and then it rotates. But it doesn't really do that. It's a blend. So I'm blending this weight shift with this rotate, and it looks like this. See, I've got the weight shift going. Yeah. So if you just think the belt buckle going diagonally, but you got to, so the magical thing that you don't have is you got the lower body action, and the lower body passes the ball and the head doesn't. So they all look like this, right? They don't look like this. They look like this. Then that hip gets out of the way, and then you can finish with the tug of war arm. So infinitely better swing, and then you kind of come out of and just kind of quit. But this is really good. So you got the lower body action. It's just late. At impact, you're off the wall by an inch, and you can see mostly just one hip pocket. Look.
Yeah. He's been. He got the butt back, and
but you can see both hips. Now you get that hip back. Yeah. Here's how you get the hip back. So you come in, and if you're flat-footed, you'll be like this. Okay, in reality, what happens is okay, so you're like this. If you roll your foot, you got more clearance. If you go to the toe and roll it, you got max clearance. So that's their move. They're here, they roll it, then somewhere in here, they kind of get to the toe, and getting to the toe, so the heel's up, and I'm on the toe and it's rolled. So I have max here. If I didn't go to the toe, it would be here. If I didn't roll it, it would be here, where you are. So you kind of get to the toe, but you need push, and right about in here, get to the toe, and then that left cheek goes past. When you say push off the right foot? Yes, right off the right instep. And you want to push diagonally. Okay, so I like the way it's inside. It's almost like it's going to get stuck inside. It's too laid off, which I never thought that would possibly happen to you. But that's a good error at this point. That's a good error. So you're hitting it off the toe. So, see. Yeah. Huh, that's interesting. Because there's the shaft at input, at contact. And there it was, the address. So, okay, so you're coming down, and if you end up right here, the shaft right up as it was an address, it would be here. If you lift up, yeah. So you're lifting up, and it's contacting the. Okay. So your hands are rising, what, inch and a half, like here. So you got to concentrate more on retaining that angle here, and that's, and that's the good news. Yeah, the good news is consistent, but that's also the reason I don't think you do it too, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking you're losing the angle here. Just think more keeping that angle. That'd be like best guess. Well, but see, here's another thing. The head has gone back 2 inches. So your body's back 2 inches. That's a better choice for why you're hitting off the toe. Right? It's probably,
so I'm not
you're coming
in there.
You're there.
Yeah.
So there instead of here. So as you go back, you're going to be hitting the toe. Okay, so let's quickly at the other angle. Yeah. So everything's working along nice here. Now let's get this right. Okay, so this is the twitch. See this forward press?
Yeah.
Watch, look.
Yeah.
So
it jumps.
It goes here, and then look at you rotate your wrist.
Oh, show me that.
You can watch the emblem up here. See it?
Oh, and then I turn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you turn it right there.
Right there. Before it even starts.
So you're rotating this, but if you have any wrist set at all, it's going to be behind you. But you still have some understanding. Okay, so let's draw these things before I run out of time. Here. So you can see too much of your top of your head means your chin's too far down. You want to see more of your face. Okay, so you see the clubs move quite a bit. Your shoulders haven't rotated.
Right.
So that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
But then the shoulders kick in finally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but you got kind of look at your hands. Your hands like this. So that forward press is part of the problem.
Yeah.
That facilitates the dragging aside. So but you
turning the wrist.
But you got
a
little some twitches going on there.
Yeah.
So here's the backswing. So the nose, the head's rotated fine. I recommend you do it before, like Nicholas.
You mean turn your head?
Yeah. See, you rotated 15 degrees.
Okay. You mean this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're doing it, but you're doing mid-swing.
Okay.
Here's where it starts. There's too much head movement here.
Well, it's probably together.
Okay, here. Okay, so here. So we go. Head movement back. Curtis Strange. Left arm straight here.
And then
you want your hands higher, so you manufacture it by bending.
Yeah.
So you bend, and the elbow goes here.
Right.
You can drive a truck through here.
Yeah.
So it's too deep.
Yeah.
Too deep. And look how close your hands are to your head.
Yeah.
And then you've released the lag. This is better than ever.
Yeah.
But you essentially released it here.
Yeah.
So there's no lag to be released. But good action with the leg. No swaying on the back swing. Oh, the body's swaying off.
Okay.
Now watch you can see the weight get over on the outside of the right foot. So this is going to sway off. You don't sway back perfectly. You're going to top the ball or hit it back. One of the two. So then you got this move off Curtis Strange. And then you move back. So this is pretty good impact. You got the belt buckle out here where the left hip was. That's good. This is caved in. That's good. But there's nothing going on with that foot yet. Hasn't rolled. Now it's trying to go on the toe. See it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just late. That's an impact. There's the first movement right there. The good guys started earlier. But this is good. Left post is really good. And kind of, you're not releasing the right side, mostly because the hip's in the way. Yeah, so look, you got that early reset. Here's the shaft. Here. Oh. Yeah. So, look at this. Lower body action is great. Unbelievable. Except for the foot. But as far as rotation, you've never had that.
So